So these are our black Australorps. I just separated them a couple weeks ago, and they basically just kind of stopped laying eggs. So we were hoping to breed them. I think I'm gonna move them closer to the other chickens over there and see if that helps. But I was trying to give them a couple weeks to see if they would acclimate. They're not happy. So this one's pretty. I don't know if you can see those. These are really pretty. Basically, I have figured out their laying schedule. About 2:30 every day, everybody's done. If I wait any longer than that, then everybody gets all over them and they end up covered in poo. I always want the eggs to look as pretty as possible, clean, the bloom intact, so that they look really nice in the carton when we sell them. Plus, they're really good for water glassing, so. And two. There's two in here. So when eggs look like this, I mean, I'm fine with them. So what I'll do is I'll wash these for ourselves and I'll put them in the fridge. But I try not to sell these because this one's a little small. But yeah, I mean, we'll eat it all day. But there are a lot of people that'll ask, like, why is there poo on eggs? Well, because it's not an industrial farm and this is how God made it. So initially I had huge plans to film as much of our progress from like beginning to end as possible. But when you're a homeschool mom and you have the whole farm to run and your husband works a lot and he has to drive far for work, yeah, I took on a lot, and trying to do the business and, you know, deal with herbals and creating all of that side of the business, plus the egg side, and as well as homesteading to take care of ourselves. Like, I bit off way more than I could chew. So yeah, it was just one of those things that I just had to let go, which is sad because I really love making videos. Like, it's a lot of fun. This is my favorite flock in this chickshaw. They're so sweet. These are my favorite. I love Buff Orpingtons. If they're hand raised, they're just like kitty cats. They're just so much like, I'm sure everybody thinks this about the breed that they love, but just this group I spent so much time with. They're just like having cats. And normally, I'm assuming the camera's freaking them out, but normally I have like this huge pile of like, you know, 5 Buff Orpingtons trying to get in my lap just to be loved on. But yeah, this is my favorite flock in this chickshaw. These probably got a lot more time and got handled a lot more just because it was in the beginning and we had fewer chickens, and now we're at like 100 and something. We counted it up the other day, but I don't know. I've got, I don't know, like 45 chicks in the barn plus, no, 50 chicks in the barn. That's Fred. Fred's mean. I don't know if you can see it. Fred is one of our lavender Orpington roos, and he's mean. He does a great job like taking care of his flock and making sure everybody's safe, but yeah, there's some days he and I butt heads. So got my eggs for the day, and then next I am going to have to hi, here comes another one. Oh, you're really dirty. You should totally get in my lap. Yeah. Hi. I do have a couple Buff Orpington roos. They're just not old enough yet, and I do plan on breeding Buff Orpingtons. I would love to have my own that I bred. They're just so sweet. Hi. They're really good family chicken. Like, if you have kids, they do really well. There's a lot of breeds like that. But yeah, I love Buff Orpingtons. I call them my Buffies. Here's lap chicken. Come here. Come here. This is lap chicken. It's one of our olive eggers. The olive egger that lays like a light pink egg. She looks like, obviously an Easter egger, like an Americana, but yeah, she lays pink eggs. Hi. I call her lap chicken because she was one of our first and just loves to be in your lap. Her eggs are usually like this color. Hi. What you doing? So this is our other lavender Orpington roo. We call him Not Fred because he's not Fred. He never really got a name, but he's the sweeter of the two. He does a good job. He's technically not the dominant one in this flock, but yeah, we call him Not Fred. There's Fred and Not Fred. I don't think she's getting up anytime soon. Yeah? Want to give somebody else a turn? I did want to give you guys a glimpse into what it's like. You know, we all have good days and bad. That'd be Fred. We all have good days and bad. And some days are busier than others, some months are busier than others. Like right now we don't have anything that we're harvesting, like we're planting some, but it's still a little bit too hot here. So it's like feast or famine. Like there'll be times where I have so much to do, like I just want to keel over, and then there's times where there's not as much going on, which is kind of now, I guess maybe that's why I picked up the camera. I've also been inspired to share that stuff, and hopefully, you know, if you're in this kind of life, you don't feel alone. I would be interested, comment below if you homestead, homeschool, have a small business, You're that mom that's just running 90 to nothing in a bunch of directions. It's a little crooked. That's okay, I don't think anybody will care. Let's try again. Let's see if I can do a better job. It's probably because I'm right-handed. Oh, that was better. Cool. So I have to stamp all the blank egg cartons. So I stamp all the blank egg cartons. I have way more than this to do later, but I don't want to bore you. And then have to fill them. That's the fun part. This is where I get to be creative. Get the difference in the color. It's more green and more blue. It's so neat, you know? So many colors. It's beautiful.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass.
I love how they look. They're so pretty.
Thing about it is I know I'm coming back.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you have any comments, please comment below. Share with people that you feel would enjoy it. I really enjoy talking to you guys. It's a little bit like therapy. Anyway, I hope to see you soon, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye.